13 under square root times 13 under square root under square root times 13 under square root under square root under square root. This is equals to 169 raised to the power of x. How to solve this nested radical? So there are two methods that we can use to solve it, and the base of that is the concept that a under square root, it is equal to a raised to the power of 1 upon 2. So when we need to remove the square root, we can square it so that exponent is also multiplied to 2. So this 2 and 2 gets cancelled. It is equal to a. Now here we have 13, then 13 under square root, then times 13 under square root, all under square root, equals to 169 raised to the power of x. Now let's square both the sides. So 13, so squaring both the sides, 169 we can write it as 13 square, then whole to the power x, then we square it. Now this square removes this square root. This is equal to 13, then times 13 under square root times 13 under square root under square root. And this is equal to 13 raised to the power of 2 times 2 is 4 and times x 4x, because when a to the power m whole to the power n, it is equal to a to the power m times n. Now let's again square both the sides. So 13 times 13 under square root, then 13 under square root under square root, we square it, equals to 13 to the power 4x, and we square it. Now again, as per the rules of identity, if a to the power m, if a times b whole to the power m, this is equal to a to the power m times b to the power m. So this will be 13 to the power 2, then times 13 under square root 13, then raised to the power 2, equals to 13 raised to the power of 4 times 2 is 8, then times x, or 13 square. This square root removes with this square removes the square root, so it is times 13, and then times 13 under square root equals to 13 raised to the power of 8x. Again square both the sides. So 13 square times 13 under square root, we square it, equals to 13 raised to the power of 8x whole square, or this is equal to 13 to the power 2 times 2 is 4, then 13 to the power 2 and square root of 13 square. So remove the square root with this square, and this is equal to 13 to the power of 16x. Now when a to the power m times a to the power n, it is equal to a to the power m plus n. So this will be 13 to the power 4 plus 2 plus 1 equals to 13 to the power 16x, or 13 to the power 7 equals to 13 to the power 16x. Again, when a to the power m equals to a to the power n, and a is not equal to 0 or 1, here a is 13, then m equals to n. So both the bases are same, that means 16x equals to 7 we can write, or x equals to 7 upon 16. This is the value of x. Now let's try the second method. We know square root means a raised to the power of 1 upon 2. So here we can write 13 raised to the power of 1 upon 2 for this square root. Then for this 13 under square root. First 13 to the power 1 upon 2. Then again raised to the power of 1 upon 2 for this square root. Then times 13 raised to the power of 1 upon 2 for this square root. Then 1 upon 2 for this square root. And 1 upon 2 for this square root, equals to 169. We can write it as 13 square, then times x, or it is 13 to the power 1 upon 4 times, now it is equal to 13 to the power 1 upon 2 times 13 to the power 1 upon 4 times 13 to the power 1 upon 8 equals to 13 to the power 2x. Now we can add the exponents because bases are same. So 13 to the power 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 8 equals to 13 to the power 2x, or 13 to the power, LCD will be 8. So 4 plus 2 plus 1 equals to 13 to the power 2x. Again 8 to the power m equals to 8 to the power n. So m equals to n. That means 7 upon 8 equals to 2x, or x equals to 7 upon 8 times 2. We send 2 to the left hand side. It will be in denominator. So x equals to 7 upon 16. How did you solve it? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.